Dude, my YouTube video quality seems to have gone back down somehow. I gotta figure that out before next stream, I guess. Or stream quality, whatever. Alright. Thank you, Tum. Not sure about that one, man. Brain damage. Yo, Slaria. Thank you. That's so true, man. Not good. Not good. Do one more. Incorrect decision. Tassel, thank you for the 16 months. Wow, I'm old. I've been streaming for 16 months. Thanks for the good luck, Nina. Hello. Yeah, I think it's better to have danced and died than to have never danced at all. Something like that. It's an angel dances in the sparks of a bonfire. Yo, broke. Yo, Simon. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, I should at the people. Should at the people. See you later? Okay, see you later. Yo, Adam, what up? Are you still playing Mario 64? I gotta get into the 208 some of best. I kind of feel like Exit Clock Town is the only way to do that, though. I'll probably get a 211 before I get 208 some of best. OT3D? I'm not that familiar with OT3D. I watched Ben Stevens run it a little bit a long time ago. Yo, Chris. What's Dampe's Valentine? Sounds really gay. Good for you, Chris. Good for you. There's not even that many holes, man. I'm assuming there's a glitch involved. Maybe SRM. Wait, what? You can get infinite heart pieces just like casually? Or like glitchless in that game? That's insane. Yo, enchilada. Not much is up with me. Just getting a free 211. And you're telling, so Tassel, you're telling me that you spent like hours talking to Dampe and watching him dig, and this is what is inspiring you to play the game more? You did it twice, okay. Yeah. I mean, whatever tickles your, you know. Yo, Momo. Thank you. 16 hours. Incredible. Yeah, I don't, I was kind of coming up, I was cooking up something like that in my head, Nina. Honestly, I might rather play that because there's like nothing to learn. I don't have to I don't have to like take it seriously on any level. I can just talk to the chat. Glitchless, I would have to kind of like pretend to care or something. I like learning things that are interesting though. I'm sure there is some stuff in Glitchless that would be fun to learn, but I can't think of what it would be. Sorry. Why 68? I mean, the thing about that is they're just going to change the rules, so it's not allowed anymore. As soon as someone does that thing, it's just, they're just going to change the, well, sorry, as soon as someone gets a record with that thing, they're just going to change the rules. And that's the problem with Glitchless in general. There's way too much gray area with the rules. Like, people can just show up in the Discord and argue about glitchless rules any day of the week. NMG is a little bit safer from that kind of thing, which makes me feel better. But yeah, I mean, like when I did glitchless, when I did a glitchless run at GDQ that one time, like it was just so. In the practice room, to be clear, I did a glitchless run. I did not perform glitchless in front of the GDQ audience or whatever. But in the practice room, I did a glitchless race with the boys, and it just didn't seem like there was much to it. I get that there are some parts of the run that you can do some cool things like GBT and stuff. I mean, I've watched Jess play the game. I'm not saying it's nothing. I'm not saying there's no skill involved. I'm not saying Jess's record isn't impressive or anything like that. I'm just saying compare the average minute of gameplay from an NMG run to the average minute of gameplay in a glitchless run. I just feel like there's so much more variety and so much more interesting, difficult stuff going on. Yeah, honestly, you should be able to melt the sunblock. Although, honestly, I think glitchless should just be... I think glitchless is like a bad name for the category, and if you're trying to make a category like that, it should be called something like bug limit is actually a better name. Let's just limit the number of bugs that we're gonna use. But that doesn't imply that there's literally no glitches. Like, but really, what people want from glitchless is something closer to intended %, you know? Like, they don't want anything that looks clearly busted. Or, like, clearly, like, abusive game mechanics. But glitchless... I've joked about that before as well. But, like, that's still based on the number of glitches. And the whole problem with glitchless right now is that you can do lullaby skip without anything that is really arguably a glitch. Like there's nothing that you could even argue as a glitch in lullaby skip. So it has to be based on something other than glitches. It has to be based on like what is intended or what looks janky or what, you know, seems like it should be allowed or whatever. Yo, Jai. Thank you for the good look. You Hess in glitchless OOT? What? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could argue that backwalking is a glitch. I didn't do the setup properly. Gotta YOLO it. Do I even remember how to YOLO it? Maybe there? Not terrible. I don't think... I do not think Hessing is allowed in glitchless in any game. But yeah, what was I saying? Like... Thanks, Frank. Yes. We were all very hyped for GDQ, except me. I don't really care. No, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Yeah, I was gonna say something else about glitchless, but I forgot. It's all good now. It is all good. What? Yeah, I knew it was glitchless something. What the hell? Why? Just why? Why is that too broken? Like, they really like timing every roll, or... You turned around and told them to shut the fuck up during the race? Or during the run? Nice. You tell them. You fucking tell them. That's what I would do, that's what I would do if I was doing a run, and ZFG was behind me saying that MM has no setups. And MM needs more setups. Morph as my witness. Yeah, I trust Morph. Maybe not as much as I trust God, but Morph is still a pretty good witness. I wonder who will be behind me at GDQ. Guys, who is my third commentator gonna be? We've locked in Corrosion Imbued. I feel like we need a true wild card. Considering putting Misa considering putting Misa as the true wild card. But I could also just put Samp, which would be actually good, you know? I think Samp is going. Puzzle Kitty. You can't have, You need a physical instantiation of Puzzle Kitty if we're gonna do Puzzle Kitty as on comms. Because... Yeah, they're like picky about online. Like they're only gonna get doing like an online commentator if it's like the developer of the game. Let me run it on a laptop there. With like a speaker going into the headset mic. I suspect they would not like that very much. I suspect they would veto that. The thing about Samp, I love Samp, but it's just too serious. You know? Everyone's gonna be like trying to actually explain stuff about the game the whole time. We can't have that. I already locked in Corrosion Imbued, who know things about the game. Yeah, it can't be just a bunch of nerds. Like, I genuinely think it was great how we had Damas for Pope's Run in 2019 or whatever. 2018? Whenever that was, 2019. We had Damas who had, like, just started learning the game. And, like, he wasn't, like, a wild card, but he was, like, you know, he was, like, asking questions, like, really, you know, basic questions about the game because he, like, could think to ask those questions because he wasn't 3,000 hours deep in the game for 10 years. Like, it's good to have the outside perspective on the couch, I feel like, with a game that's, like, as complicated as this. Maybe I should get Moist Goulash on the couch. What do we... Oh, wait, they vet the commentators ahead of time. Never mind. Get ZFG to settle the setup debate live on GDQ stream. Tito. Tito would absolutely not get approved through the vetting process. Tito would be the ultimate wild card, though. But I would probably have to pay to fly him out from Spain. That boy is broke. That boy is broker than all the other broke people in my chat. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're not doing Puzzle Kitty, though. Not doing Puzzle Kitty. I might just pick some random person who seems cool. Go to the... Especially if it's, like, late at night. If my run's, like, late at night, I'll, like, go to the bar. Go to the hotel bar. Find someone who looks a little bit, a little bit inebriated. Hey, man. You wanna hang out on this couch over here? just chat? I mean, if I drank alcohol for the first time in my life right before going live for GDQ, possibly a great idea, honestly. I could see that going really well, actually. Not even joking. And we all know the Thomas strat. Yo, congrats, Piano. I saw that. Good job. I just curved that so far left, I don't understand what I'm thinking. Dude, I do feel like questions like who's the little fairy boy are kind of needed in the year 2025. Like, does the average GDQ viewer even fucking know what Zelda is? I feel like everybody who watches like speedruns in general has moved past these games. And they play like Minecraft. They like watch Minecraft speedruns and like Celeste and like Souls and stuff. This is just all boomers. We're just all boomers here. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild, true. But then they look at this game and they're like, ooh, ugly. Graphics. Polygons. Their appreciation for polygons will awaken all of a sudden at the Great Fairy. That's a good point. Fuck, man. Yo, perp. No one's gonna be the new MM speedrunner because... Dude. This is just so slop right now. Because this game is not fast on the... it's getting the hole, man. It's not fast on the Switch version. I'm gonna cry. I don't even know if that was the right frame, honestly. That was not the right frame. Poop. "500-year-old anime girl." Oh yeah. What's her name? Starts with a P, right? Like Puta or something? Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face on that one. Dude, that was bullshit. Dude, I'm going to have serious trouble during GDQ not getting cancelled. I really think I need to practice. PB and Angel game. This is bullshit RNG, man. Yeah, I need to practice talking clean for at least like 17 streams before GQ. I actually hate this. Dude. I'm dead? Incredible. Incredible bullshit. Oh, I did better at the hotfix than anyone could have expected. Caught? Caught and exposed as a basically normal and well-adjusted person? Didn't say that? I mean, if I can pretend to be normal, that's really all it takes. Like, what if everyone, I think everyone else is just pretending to be normal all the time. It's simply not a good jump. You think 2.5 hours is going to be pushing it? His Angel game made me a better person? Yes. How to swap out the audio files for Angel game? But the audio is so perfect. You don't like the little breezy sounds and the super loud death sound? Thanks, Don. Your chip. Oh yeah, I need practice for the Don't Cringe challenge. How was the Angel gaming? I feel like I was getting a bunch of bullshit. I feel like I was playing okay, but I got a bunch of bullshit. Should have done another one just right now. I mean, I can survive like a little bit of dog pee on my shoe, is the thing. It's fine. Honestly, the smell of dog pee is probably still on my shoe from the last 3 times. Even though the correct pronunciation is... That's like too many characters. There's no way... Oh, maybe that's the whole... Maybe that's the whole name. Well, probably because I don't read Chinese? I can't read Chinese? Also... It looks like a Spanish name, man. You think that's Korean? I'm pretty sure that's not... I'm pretty sure that's not Korean. That is Italian, yeah. That sounds right. Trad Chinese. What is the actual difference between trad and simplified or whatever? And is Mandarin trad, or is that a third category? And how do Mandarin oranges fit into all this? Thanks. I'm glad everyone went for the same joke. Mandarin uses simplified, but it's different from normal Chinese, or what? What are they speaking over there in China right now? What are the 4 billion Chinese people speaking right now? Mandarin is like the standardized language. Okay. Okay. Oh, Cantonese. I actually have no idea what that is. Hello, Brack. Is there like a country called Cantonia or something? Thank you, Billy. What? Oh, Canada. Cantonese is the language of Canada, I understand. Oh, man. Guys, what am I going to talk about at GDQ? Like, even this... even this is, like, so offensive. I actually don't know how to be entertaining and not offensive. Dude, if Claire was going... I don't know. I don't think they would vet her. I don't think they would I think they would look at her social media and say no. They always talk about the game. Exposition on tension novels. I mean, I genuinely want it to be entertaining, is the thing. Like, I think we have plenty of good, like, game commentary. You know, we could just talk about the game the whole time, right? But, you know, like, the audience doesn't just want that. They want to be entertained. They want me to, like, stand up and do a dance or something. They want me to do fucking Fortnite dances. That's the main way that playing Angel Game has made me a better person. It's made me a better dancer. FMK Gorman? That means like the Gorman brothers, like both at the same time, or? Icona King, Deku King. Icona King seems kind of cold. And scary. If you kill the Deku King, then you have some like firewood, and then you can be warm. But if you kill the Icona King, then you have some bones, and you can like carve those up to make instruments or pots or something. Spoons, or something. What was the other option? Oh yeah, Gorman. I don't really want to do anything with their corpses. Favorite Elvis song? I've heard some Elvis songs. I can't even like come up with an Elvis song name. But I have enjoyed Elvis songs a lot more than most popular music. When I have heard them. Elvis songs. Yeah, I don't know. Donate as Puzzle Kitty. That could be good. I don't think we're gonna sit up there and explain the whole lore behind Puzzle Kitty, though. Yeah, and that's even if they did read it, which they probably won't. Set up haters? What now? What now, setup haters? What fucking now? Was that best ever, or what? It was at least, like, tied for best ever. Dude, we're gonna get the full Postman push on the same run that we get the 211. And then I can actually retire from this category forever. Oh yeah, less conversation. I feel like Elvis didn't write his own songs, right? So like the quality probably varies tremendously even among the ones that were hits. Wait, who's gonna count? Also, is anyone else even going? Like Nina, I assume you're not going. Jess is not going. Pope is not going. Pretty sure Thomas is not going. Like I think it's literally just gonna be me, Kurosh, and Butte and Samp, which is a pretty based squad. Not gonna lie. We will definitely solve some fucking escape rooms. You would go if asked to commentate, but otherwise no? Oh. Oh shit, okay. Maybe I should ask you to commentate. Then we could start a glitchless argument. That would be good. And you could hype up the postman push. And you could count. And you could bring Oscar, yes. Okay, wait, maybe I just assumed you weren't going. Maybe Nina is actually the best option. What other wild card types of antics can you bring to the table? This is your interview right now. I'm interested in your application, but need to hear your answers to a few questions. Oh yeah, Nina can ja. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to vary cat. Sadly. What's the optimal sauna temp for the 211? How's it going, Champ Cal? Also, like, how hot can you actually make a sauna before you just die? Because that... like 175 seems pretty insane. Water boils at 212? Are you using Kelvin or whatever? Oh wait, no, I was confused. 100 Celsius is like 212 Fahrenheit? Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, so when it's above 212, that means like all the water in your body is gonna start melting through your skin or something? Is that how it works? I don't really do biology or chemistry. 150 to 195. Dang, that seems hot. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to, like, how hot is, like, my shower water? You would get cooked slowly. Showers get to like 120, but I don't crank it all the way up because that hurts. If I put, dude, why do they make showers go as high as they do? You know what I'm saying? Like every shower I've ever used pretty much goes up to like 1,000,000,000 degrees. And like the optimal temp is like slightly more than halfway. Why they make cars go so fast? But like you can drive those cars. You can drive the car that fast. There's no reason. There's simply no reason to crank the shower heat all the way up. Thanks for the raid, CubeX. The Cubes X. Hope your stream was good. I am kind of losing at the video game. I reset to Dodongo Grotto already. Did the screen just do that thing? Did we just get a... We just got a WebSock. Mom just found the WebSock. I'm always nice. That might not be true. Am I? No, I'm not always nice. Sorry. I changed my mind. I remembered things that I've done. But I'm generally respectful. That's... I can say that. Dude. I don't respect Joseph Anderson, but I feel that I've been respectful enough to him. Well, no, that might be outside of my definition of general. Or generally. I think I'm respectful to people until they show me that they are not worthy of my respect. So... Joseph Anderson has messed up there. But I would still, you know, I wouldn't like be rude to him or, you know, I wouldn't go up to him and punch him or something. I let other people start the beef, though. I don't just start beef with people for no reason. If I'm beefing with someone, it's because they've done something that I find deeply offensive. Thanks, Rocks. It's not really about... It's not really about Spike Vegeta himself. It's just like, the beef about that was just the way that they choose in general. You know? They prioritize entertainment, quote unquote, over really interesting... What the... Over potentially extremely interesting gameplay stuff. That's all. Cool. I... Once again, was not 100% sure about that frame, but it seemed like the later frame. I guess I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, and to be clear, I understand that they want the event to be entertaining, but I also just don't think that this, like, kind of corporate, standardized idea of what entertaining means is very entertaining. Like, I think most people who are interested in speedruns found it more entertaining back in the day when it was, you know, the 2013, 2014 type of GDQ vibes. I feel like people found that more entertaining in general. They sat and watched runs because it was just like dudes hanging out and saying whatever instead of this fake hype, super whitewashed whatever it feels like now. I don't know. It just, I don't know, it seems obvious to me that it was better before. And so the fact, it's the fact that they're choosing their quote-unquote entertainment thing over good gameplay, and I don't even like their entertainment thing. I think that also makes the event worse. But look, they accepted my run. So, grateful for that. I don't have to agree with every single decision they make, or even the general direction of the event. Still want to, you know, go and do a good run. This is extremely bad gameplay, man. Alright, last one. Wanted to go through the left, but I hesitated. Nazis on commentary? Did they have that back in the day? That is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I want more Nazis on commentary. I'm just saying... I just want more variety of personality and stuff like that. Oops. getting stormed. Let's do another angel game, dude. I'm losing my mind in first cycle. No, I'm not going to be... not going to be complaining about GDQ during my GDQ run. Alright. Liam on the couch. I don't know if I can handle that, dude. What in God's name was that? Okay, we're just... no. I gotta say, I'm not loving the Angel game or the Majora's Mask gameplay right now. Although that last run was good. I think that last run was like really fast. Although I dropped ESS also. Oh yeah, I saw you're doing Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, I will probably also only be there for 2 or 3 days. So we might miss each other. We'll see. The schedule looks like. But yeah, congrats on getting that in. I mean, it's just it's just endless suffering. It's just endless suffering, man. Me when I just want to play Angel game. You have like an incentive to run on a different version? Is that what you're saying? Or a bid war or something? What am I doing there, man? Dude. Was there a winning move there? I don't know. Entropy, thank you for the resub, dude. Please appreciate the support. A bid war? That's cool, actually. That's actually crazy. Feel green. I should really watch some Banjo, though. I haven't really watched much of the speedrun. I watched a long time ago, like some video about it or something. Why am I doing this movement? I don't know. Is it like actually cool though? Is the different route actually cool? Or is it just different, mostly? Well, let's do another. Let's do another. I'm just so bored right now, man. I gotta get out of first cycle. Doesn't start in Spiral Mountain. Okay. Is this like is it like popular to run on Xbox? Like is it like its own category that people compete in, or is it like kind of a meme, or I think I'm playing way too far to the left. I see. Yeah, MM3D, I mean, is very different, like, fundamentals, I feel like. There are some concepts that, like, vaguely carry over, but it doesn't, like, actually work the same. Really, like, the tricks are pretty different. I'm guessing, yeah, so I'm guessing it's not like that, but it's, like, different enough. Maybe more like English versus Japanese in this game. Although that's not that different, I guess. definitely check it out though. Check out your GQ run. Make sure you explain things like I'm 5. So that I can try to understand the game. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. The camera actually being completely different. Yeah. Thank you, Kai, for the good luck. How's it going? It's going extremely poorly. I don't know how many times I've reset, but it's at least 3. And I have not gotten to Sonata. But, you know, yesterday we had a really good attempt. 211 execution type of attempt. Come on. So can't win them all. Gotta ride out the bad wave of runs. We're just riding it out, man. Time that? No, I didn't time it. I'm very curious if you time it, what you get. Would be very easy now that I have done it in runs a billion times. Although I don't know if I've ever gotten a really fast one. Yeah, let me know like what you use to compare. Like send me the specific videos that you use to compare, because there's a lot of variance. Yeah. Yeah, it is a little complicated. And like buying choose, right? Buying choose will change. Yeah, I put the whole week down. But not like super late at night. Like, I think my availability ends at like 1 a.m. every night and resumes at like 7 a.m. or something. I hope it's real. I hope it's not fake news this time, Kai. I'll definitely help you out however I can. When you're learning. Thanks, Mix. I was really worried about that. Oh, really? Do you think so, Stormed? Because I was just saying that I don't know if, like, the average GDQ viewer... I don't even know who the average GDQ viewer is anymore. Like, for all I know, they all, like, watch Minecraft and Celeste and, like, Dark Souls and, like, none of these old school speed games. But it does... I guess it seems to go over well when they have, like... And, like, Breath of the Wild, obviously, they like Breath of the Wild. But, like... Yeah, I don't really know for sure how much people like MMOT these days. And if you go on the speedrun subreddit, which maybe my mistake is going on the speedrun subreddit, but if you go on the speedrun subreddit, they don't give a single shit about this game. Like, it's actually crazy how little they care about this game. Like, I don't know, some other popular game, like Mario 64 will get like 500 upvotes on that subreddit. Majora's Mask World Record will get like 20. No, I'm not going to do all the same strats. I mean, I'm going to do basically the same strats, but I'm going to buffer some things for sure. I'll do a couple buffers into Dodongo Grotto, probably, and... I'll do something for Woodfall Bosky Skip. Not sure what. And... No, surely Banjo gets a decent time slot, right? People, I guess, maybe people don't really care about Banjo. I don't know. I just really don't know what people care about. Or what the GDQ staff thinks people care about. Also relevant. Am I nervous or excited? I am... normal. I'm normal. I'm glad everyone else is excited. I'll probably get excited for it when the date starts to approach. And maybe a little nervous as well. When the day is happening. $2.4K viewers for MM right now. That's probably because some big streamer has 2,200 viewers. Or actually, I think ZFG is playing Majora's Mask right now. So that's probably 1,000, and somebody else probably has 1,000 or something. Oh, ZFG has 2K. Okay, there you go. I forgot how many viewers ZFG got. Too far right? Yeah. Oh, no. I was actually too far left. Wonder if something went a bit wrong with my shield turning there. Oh. I was trying to read the chat. You're already nervous? F. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just prepare. Like, I'm just gonna prepare for anything, you know. I know I'm going to be somewhat nervous while doing the run, and like my hands are gonna do weird things that they've never done before. So like, I just have to prepare every possible backup But I feel like if I prepare like that, then I will have less reason to be actually nervous, and I'll just be like kind of slightly nervous, and that'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. I 2.5 hours is like a pretty big chunk. Like how many games get a 2.5 hour or longer segment that's like not in the middle of the night? Probably not that many. Backup for Lullaby Skip? There's no backup for Lullaby Skip because you can just keep trying it. No, they announced the schedule on the 15th. Who's on the couch? I don't even know the third person on the couch yet. If you would like to apply to be the third person on the couch, press 1 in the chat right now. But it's Imbued, and it's Kuroshi, and the girl reading this, yeah. Brisket? Oh yeah. Yeah, include what you're willing to offer. I mostly accept gift subs. 100 gift subs and I'll kick someone off my couch and and let you commentate. However, if GDQ tries to vet you and they decide that you're trash, not my fault, and I can't refund the subs. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding. I want an actually good couch. Please don't gift subs right now because of that. I have to extremely carefully balance the vibes of the couch. No one does this correctly, by the way. If you watch a random GDQ run, the vibes are extremely unbalanced every time. Forgot which song to play. I'm completely checked out of this stream right now, dude. GQ is July like 9th through 15th or something like that. Those aren't exactly the right dates, I know. 6th through 13th, sure. Yeah, if you pick the right couch, then you just have to sit there and play the game. You don't have to say anything. Autism and schizophrenia is one axis that you have to balance. This is like a 12-dimensional space that we're talking about, though. And all of them are mental illnesses. all 12 dimensions are about mental illness. Oh yeah, yeah, we do have personality data on a lot of you guys. We're finally finding out why I made you guys post your personality test results 1 year ago. Put Frank on the couch. Frank seems cool. I'm leaning Nina, honestly. I'm leaning Nina. Nina has actual credentials. Nina has a lot of credentials. Don't put Frank. Okay. I don't think Nina is enough of a wild card, though. That's the problem, actually. I think we need a true wild card. Frank has great credentials for making emotes. I'm not hating. See, yes, exactly. There's a place for a dumb guy. Like, everyone is too smart, which is a mental illness. To think too much is a disease. And we need someone who does not think. maybe Frank then. Yeah, I was thinking about, yeah, I'm literally thinking like homeless guy off the street. I'm thinking like pull up at the bar, the hotel bar, like 5 minutes before the run starts and find somebody who's kind of tipsy. Possibly completely shit-faced. We already discussed the possibility of the Puzzle Kitty commentary. Runner from a game who just finished. But then they're like tired. Get her all hyped up and wild cardy. I'm not that good at manipulating people. I promise I'm not good at manipulating people, guys. Trust me. You guys ever wonder where that sound comes from when you bonk Madame Aroma's, like, pussy? Sorry for the, I guess you're bonking like your shins, more so. Dude! Just seems like a really loud sound. That's all. I don't know how to make individual pictures work in those panels. If someone understands how to do that without doing complicated extensions and stuff, please tell me. Like, okay, let me rephrase. Let me add an extra. Dude. Extra qualification here. Let me also just play the game. Holy shit. Extra qualification is that I have to have, like, some slight amount of control over what order they're in. What order they're arranged in. What is going on with the camera? It just seems super broken in terms of, like, what order those panels appear in. Okay, so I just lost an insane amount of time to nothing. so sus. Where am I? That felt like a really weird position. Dude, if it didn't lag, I would have no idea how to time it. I've done it with the lag so many times at this point. I mean, the thing about the lag is it makes the window really big. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. This is the worst run of all time, man. Okay, that time I was late holding right. I was at the right height. I was simply late holding right. I think it's time for me to take a break and eat, and maybe my brain will be reset afterwards. This is like the fucking 20th attempt, dude. We gotta change this lie. BRB. Does that fit on screen? No. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. And we'll do probably 10 more attempts, man, if they go about like those went. All right. Yo. Anyone still here? There's a shocking number of people still here, actually. Thank you, Snail. Chibi, thanks for the resub. Thank you very much. Nice, Nina. Wait, you were definitely here. You dirty liar. Oh, well, I was just going by the Glorp Shaky, but maybe that was like the same time I showed up. Did I like get a raid or something? No, I didn't. People are just here for some reason. I got cold. I'm probably gonna get hot as soon as I start playing the game, but QXC? Oh shit. All right, we gotta hit one. I'm putting something better on the screen. Wait, I need the controller in my hand. In the mashing position. To assume the mashing position. Okay. It's not going great. It's really not going great. Last one. My mash technique. When I'm playing Angel Game, I'm just doing that. But then I use my thumb of my left hand on C up as well when I'm more seriously mashing. Oh, do you mean like mashing potatoes? I don't really do that. I hire an unpaid intern to do that. I'm not sure if there's such a thing as joking too much in this chat. A sofa bed? What's a sofa bed? Oh, like a pull-out? Pull-out couch? Hello, the Zippo. Waterbed kind of always seemed like a meme to me. I never looked into the supposed benefits of it, but it seems like a meme. It's very good luck, Zippo. Do they? Like, the whole bed is like... Do you get, like, seasick on a waterbed? Like... Like, the whole thing is, like, jostling when you... Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't want, like, ice physics when I'm fucking... I don't want, like, everything to continue going farther in the direction that I push it. I want more control over my movement than that. Kai, I'm trying extreme measures to turn today around. The attempts have been so bad that I am forced to resort to this conversation. It's like no one's streaming MM today other than ZFG. Is that why I have so many viewers? I guess that probably is the case, because I'm pretty sure I looked at my following page and almost no one was streaming. Wow. Your gun? I don't really want to see your gun, no. Why don't I believe in myself more? I believe in myself infinitely. I don't know what you're talking about. It's you guys. It's the viewers who don't believe in me enough. Don't think so, Jazzy. Is that a jazz song? Is that a jazz standard? How was the food? It was fine. Okay. Interesting. Seemed up my alley. You should post it in the Discord, and I will listen to it. No. Okay. I actually do listen to at least like 1 second of every song that's posted in there. Yeah, you know how they have those YouTube videos that are like quizzes that are like guess the song from 1 second of audio? I can do that, but for guessing if it's a good song or not. I wonder if I actually could do that. No, there's no way. I've seen Northern Lion play Bandle. I haven't played it. Well, if the song is posted by Dawn, I feel like it's pretty safe bet that it's gonna be a banger. I show up in the music channel for Dawn's posts. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody else is kind of posting stuff that I don't care about. Except Samp, but I already talked to Samp about music for the last 7 years. So I kind of know all of those. I mean, I said I would listen to it. Oh god. Gotta go this way. Good morning, Misa. Thank you for the good luck. I actually did attempt to listen to Sorry for Party Rockin' when he posted it. It's rough, man. It's rough. I don't think I made it through more than a minute. Is this like the longest I've streamed without getting to Sonata in my life? One of those dudes went pro in tennis? There's no way. Weren't those guys like pretty old? What the hell? No, there's just no way. Like, you can't just go pro in tennis unless you've been... I mean, has he been playing very seriously his entire life already? He works out. Yeah. Green, you should move to here and get into tennis with me. I've been trying to get back into tennis for forever. Actually, I'm just gonna force Misa to do it as my unpaid intern. Met a racist guy? See, that's always a good bet, honestly. Racist guys are like super, in my experience, I'm not like endorsing racism or whatever, but like in my experience, as long as you're white, racist guys are like really like dependable and useful. Oh yeah, sorry, not internet. Yes, yeah, I do not. I strongly recommend avoiding internet racists, but I'm talking about like the random racist guy like down the street, who you just know because he's your neighbor, and you every once in a while catch a slight vibe of You guys just don't understand the strats for living in a small town in the middle of nowhere. Well, that's part of the strat, man. Actually, the racist guy did he did talk a lot about this one friend of his who like only goes after black girls. And he didn't say anything exactly, like there were no specific words that were any different from, you know, your leftist friend talking about someone who only goes after black girls. But the tone, he seemed very disturbed. Yeah. Needs to strike the tone of the Violent Femmes song Black Girls. That would be better. I cannot believe I saved time. Actually, I just brought up that topic just so that I could reference the Violent Femmes. Or is it pronounced violent femme? Or whatever. Not offensive enough? Yo, Green. The twist... Can I say this? The twist with Major Marby was absolutely legendary. Like, they foreshadowed it so hard, but I still didn't predict what they were doing with him. You know, at the time that they took him, I didn't predict. But they foreshadowed it really hard with them, like, you know, talking about what they were doing when they were in town, when they originally, like, encountered Slothrop and stuff. When they were at the pharmacy or whatever. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I can't, it actually is a spoiler, so I'm not gonna say. I'm not saying there are benefits to racism, man. I'm pretty sure there's no benefits to racism. I'm just saying that if you live in Central Arkansas and there is a racist guy down the street, your neighbor, which there is, he will probably be useful. He probably has a lot of money. And he'll pay you to do some random shit if you're white. That's all I'm saying. Like, none of that is racist at all. None of that is like... I'm literally just telling you my experience, okay? Not sure about, not sure if the same is true for sexism. Don't think I really know. I guess, I feel like everyone's, not everyone, but I feel like a lot of people are like a little bit sexist. Like, everyone complains about the other gender. I guess I'm just on Twitter too much. The fucking dating discourse on Twitter is cancer. But honestly, I kind of feel like it's representative. Like, people have those feelings. People are really, like, dudes are really annoyed with women because of trying to date women on the Tinder or whatever. And women are really annoyed with men as well, for similar reasons. Yeah, I just don't understand. I don't understand the perspective. Look, no, we're done talking about that. We're done talking about racism and sexism. You guys got any other topics for me? You guys, any of you guys into video games? The Watcher is good. I actually don't know who Michael Keaton is. Not gonna lie. I'm so clueless about... I assume that's an actor. Oh, it's Chuck from Saul? Nobody here plays video games? Eating the Homeless? We've covered that. Oh, it's not? Fake news? Oh, Birdman? Oh, Batman? Wait, I think that's the same person. No, I don't know who I don't know actors, like, at all. I also don't really know superhero stuff at all. Or movies. Well, like, when I was growing up, like, my family didn't watch movies either. I wonder if my whole family is aphantasiac or whatever. Poop. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any of these movies, so... I've seen Birdman. But that was a long time ago. Inglourious Bastards. One of my lower ranked Tarantinos. It's okay. I mean, I think every Tarantino movie is kind of in the all right to good range. True Romance. I don't think so. Imbued and Misa. if I put Misa on the couch for commentary at GDQ, they're gonna have a fucking rap discussion. Dude. Dude, if I can just get through to Dongo Grotto, I don't care at all about what's happening right now. Just want to get to Sonata, man. Just please. Weird that did not work. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh man, the run's trash, but sure. I'm also down a full heart and a chew and multiple bombs. Like, this is complete garbage. Also known as life. I've seen This Is Spinal Tap, I haven't, but I do know what it is at least. More Japanese films. I've seen like 2 Japanese films, I feel like. I've seen Battle Royale, and I've seen Seven Samurai. They were both pretty fire. I need to watch Seven Samurai like 6 more times. That movie was amazing. I also need to watch like later Kurosawa movies, because I've seen... like screenshots or whatever you call it, frames from them that look amazing. What are the other good Japanese films? Oh, Studio Ghibli. Sorry. Studio Ghibli. Spit it away. I've only seen Castle in the Sky and Kiki's Delivery Service from the aforementioned studio. But they're both fire. What an interesting choice of Japanese movies. I mean, those are all, like, good movies, right? Are those not good movies? Would those not all be high on the list of good Japanese movies? Am I crazy? Alright, we gotta go through to hell. I always forget that Gibby is a character from iCarly. I always think about the Apex Legends thing. 13 Assassins? Don't think I've heard of it. Earwig and the Witch? I don't think I've heard of that either. The death... Oh, wait. If we're talking about, like, that type of shit, I mean, like, when I was a kid, we saw the Pokemon movies and stuff. Dude, I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh movie with the pyramid. What else? There had to have been more of that type of shit. Called Cowboy Bebop mid? Well, you are correct about that, so they can suck it. Cowboy Bebop would be good if they cared about the overall plot being coherent more, and they reduced the number of episodes by half. How do I do this again? I'm baiting a little bit. I think Cowboy Bebop is all right. I think I really like, you know, it's really nice to look at. It's got great atmosphere, obviously. But I think you to me, you can't have a great show without good writing. And I feel like the writing is super overrated. Scarlet Devil? That's the one Toho game I've played. Yep. I don't... Those are like the little dolls or whatever? Is that what you're talking about? I struggle to care about that. To say the least. Dude, what am I doing? Dude. Thank you, Tanner, I think. If it was on Adult Swim, it's automatically mid. What else was on Adult Swim? I kind of feel like there was something good on there. Or something like, okay. Wasn't Yu Yu Hakusho on there? Yu Yu Hakusho's pretty good. You know, for an anime. Naruto was not on Adult Swim, I'm pretty sure. The hell was that? Hamtaro? Based? I never tried Inuyasha. By the way, I'm I'm talking about all these anime, but I actually read the manga. I never watched Yu Yu Hakusho, I just read the manga. So if it's way worse for some reason, adjust your understanding of my opinion, please. It's pronounced man gay? Okay. Am I in a bad spot right now? I think I was fine, but better safe than sorry. Still not used to backwalking there. That was awful. Inuyasha is your sister's kind of anime? Yeah, no. For me, it's Sailor Moon. Am I right, fellas? Daytime soap operas? No. Thomas Pynchon does like daytime soap operas, though, I think. Or no, he likes those old shows like Gilmore Girls and stuff like that. Or probably not that one, like The Brady Bunch or something. I don't understand what Thomas Pynchon likes, is what I'm saying. Other than getting high. But yeah, okay, manga that I read when I was a kid, tier list. Haven't read any of them in 20 billion years, so I'm just doing a hard soul read on my terrible memory. Number 1 is Yu Yu Hakusho, though. Number 2... I really liked the first part of Naruto. I really liked Naruto up until they got into the, like, Organization 13 or whatever. And the Nobodies. And then I just did not care at all. So I think I have to rank One Piece above Naruto for that reason. What else did I read? Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. They were just okay. Oh, I read Shaman King, which was like kind of cool in some ways, but really stupid and annoying in other ways. And like the setting felt like super lazy. There's like fighting in these like arenas the whole time. Like the whole ass series, there's like fighting in arenas. I genuinely just can't remember what else I read. I swear there was a ton more. I was talking about the manga Shaman King. Explain the plot of Kingdom Hearts in 30 seconds. Kingdom Hearts is light. That's, what was that, 2 seconds? What am I doing? I thought it was Human Link, man. Thought this was any percent. It's about Mickey Mouse doing Yoda shit. That's what it's about. You literally play the whole game in anticipation of that part. And then you stand up and clap. category is this? This is all masks NMG. How? How? Almost failed the backup. We're not in first cycle, but the run is still terrible. Don't worry. What else did I read? What else was in, Hikaru no Go. Hikaru no Go, I guess is how you pronounce it, maybe, or how you emphasize it. I read everything that was in the Shonen Jump monthly English magazine. I never got into Full Metal Alchemist. I didn't understand Go, so I couldn't. I feel like I didn't appreciate that. I mean, I kind of understood it, but what else was in there? Oh yeah, Bleach. Yeah. I did read a good bit of Bleach. I don't know. It was just never inspiring. It's just too. It's like a really good execution of. It's a really good execution of I'm gonna sit down and put everything that is in every other shonen thing into one thing. And no original ideas. Maybe that's not true, but that's how I remember it. Oh, sports anime. I don't think I read any sports anime. Well, I guess if Go was a sport. I didn't read Death Note. No, Berserk and Full Metal Alchemist, I feel like I should actually still read both of those at some point, even though I'm 30 years old. I feel like those are actually probably worth experiencing. Let's see what else was in Shonen Jump monthly series. Monthly Shonen Jump. This is the not English version. English Shonen Jump. How do I? Oh, Shonen Jump magazine. There we go. Series. Bleach, Boba or whatever. I don't remember some of these. I guess. Oh, Slam Dunk was apparently in it for half a year. No, I didn't remember that. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was in there. Yeah, I mean, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. I originally saw the anime for that. And then I found out that the worst parts of the anime were not in the manga. And the manga also has like some fucked up unhinged stuff that wasn't in the anime. Is Bobobo the one with the nose hairs, or is it that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Those are kind of the same thing in my head. Yes, okay. Help you with something? Haven't you already done that with Cinco, though? To me, Rain World is the better game than Outer Wilds, I would say. I mean, it's close, but I would go with Rain World. To me, Rain World 1.0 specific, comparing my favorite version of those of each of those two games. So Rain World 1.0 versus Outer Wilds Complete Edition or whatever. Bone. Don't think I know what that is. Oh. Is that an American comic or something? They're both perfect games. I disagree with that. How did the update make Rain World worse? It's not just the update. There's an update, and then what am I doing? There's an update, and then there's like another update, and then there's like DLC, and then there's another DLC. There's like they changed a lot of things over time, and a lot of those things are like really, really bad. They kind of just turned the game into a completely different thing. And it makes sense that they did that because the fans wanted that different thing. They made a really unique game, and they made it more like every other platformer, action platformer, or whatever, because that's how most of the fans of the game understand the game. Oh my god. How's it this early? Do I think Samp wanted it? Wanted what? The Rain World updates? Samp I think largely agrees with me about Rain World. But he has played both of the DLCs. I only played one of them and then I just cried. I don't even know why I played that one after playing the first like update new content. I just had to know, I guess. But I didn't play the new one, I just know I'm not gonna like it. But yeah, yeah. So they added a bunch of stuff that's like more... It's less of like an exploration, atmosphere, that type of game, and more of... Okay, so the appeal of original Rain World is like exploration, atmosphere, vibes, science, like, you know, figuring out how the mechanics work and messing around with stuff, and that's what I'm referring to as science. And like you feel like you are going on a crazy adventure that is scary and weird. Like, that is the appeal of original Rain World. And they just... Everything that all the extra content that they added after 1.0 is leaning hard into the angle of jump around, like do difficult platforming and please, man. Do difficult platforming and survive these like obstacle courses where dudes are gonna throw stuff at you and try to kill you and stuff. Wait, how is this run this good? I guess everything since I put the life on the screen was okay. Is it not fun? It's okay. I hate how much it clashes with the stuff that's in the game because of the original thing that the game was. But if you can take it by its own, a lot of it is okay, but some of it a lot of it is really annoying and I don't like. Yeah, I would rather play a game that's actually designed from the beginning to be an action game primarily. They also, between 1.0 and 1.1, they also added some quality of life things that you could kind of argue. I could go either way on some of them, but a couple of them I definitely like the way it is in 1.0. Yeah, I won't say too much. Not bad. I kind of drove Epona in a weird direction there, but whatever. The life was actually hiding a decent split time, man. I didn't read the Zelda mangas. I found the Kingdom Hearts mangas at Barnes & Noble one time and tried to read them, and I thought they were so terrible and did not finish. But it was also just, like, retelling the story of the game, so, like, why does anyone care about that? I think. Pretty sure that was the case. My ESS has been, like, super unsteady today. Concerning. Looking into it. Come back here, man. Dude, could this actually be a rainbow? I feel like this has rainbow potential. If I get the Goron roll. Looking like decent RNG, man. Looking pretty good right here. I don't know if there's one to the right or not. Okay. This could be better for sure. Yeah. Where the fuck? Oh, okay, I see him. Yeah. That that was not great at the end, but we're still saving some time. A little bit. But maybe now, since we got kind of weak RNG there, maybe now we'll get blessed on Lullaby Skip first try everything. Sprite gotta be one of the most overrated drinks, man. Yeah, I also don't really like soda in general. But there's some that I like a lot better than others. Like, I like cream soda and root beer a lot better than, like, regular sodas. If you got in trouble? I think Cheesy's good. Don't think anything happened. That was Jones Soda. Any cheer wine aficionados though? Italian cream soda? Is this the Italian ice discussion again? I'm not on Insta. Oh, you're talking about perp. Oh, okay. I don't know how to describe cheer wine. But it's like a semi-local soda. It feels like pretty unknown even in the South though. It feels like a very cult. It's like a cult soft drink. Is it actually supposed to be cherry? In my memory, it does not taste like cherry. But it's been a really long time. Barbecue soda. Oops. Do you guys know about the Dr. Pepper conspiracy? Whoops. Doing a really bad job with the text. But do you guys know how they changed the formula for Dr. Pepper like 15 years ago or something? And it used to be good and now it sucks? And no one noticed? No one cares about the Dr. Pepper conspiracy, man. No, there's not actually a conspiracy. I think I think they're on the record of changing it. Like, I think you can look at the ingredients and see that they changed it very easily. So I guess there's no conspiracy. But people will tell you that it tastes the same as it always did. It's like an anti-conspiracy theory. People want you to think that nothing happened, even though they literally... they literally did change it. Thank you. Thank you, P3. Love it when a first-time chatter has to show up to defend my takes. This is how much my regular chatters hate me. Whoops. Should really practice that, huh? Yeah, I felt that one the second I rolled. I think I can go for this, but I'm gonna really be sad if I get caught. I'm not gonna go for this. I do this every time, man. Every time I make that mistake, I do this exact same thing. Am I gonna get caught now? Jesus. Hope this works. Alright, we're losing quite a bit of time. I mean, I never loved Dr. Pepper, but they definitely did change it to make it... Oh my god, what am I doing? Make it worse. Dr. Pepper cream soda? That's a thing? Someone already made this joke. Someone already made this joke, Adam. Ouch. 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 I mean, what do I even... Oh no. Oh no, man. Okay, the clam was kind of just inevitable after all that other stuff. I tried to backflip a frame early, and that trick is impossible to back up. I just lost all my time to nothing. I'm on tilt, man. Full tilt. That was very, very close to damage. Damage from the skull. I mean, what? The run's like almost dead, man. Oops. I feel like Code Red was pretty bad. I had it like once and never wanted to have it again, so I think it must have been pretty bad. But yeah, I like, I don't know, cream soda, root beer, cheerwine. What are other normal sodas that I like? I always thought vanilla Coke was better than regular Coke, and like cherry Coke was also okay. Alright, the run's fine. Run is fine. We'll bring it back. This is not gonna work. Just kidding. we're behind. I gotta save a lot at Spider House to keep this alive. Not sure, Zippo. Can't remember. This run sucks, though. It's actually awful. Let's go, Misa. Come on, bro. Don't worry, guys. This is not a record. It's definitely... Oh my god, it's definitely not a 211. I almost just slashed my sword. Which would have put the bugs away, which would have been very bad. Not a great start. I keep missing by 1 millimeter, man. I don't care what you guys talk about. Normally when I'm gaming, normally when I'm this deep into a run, the chat is just dead. So it's cool if you guys are having a conversation. I just can't really contribute right now. This gameplay is giving me an existential crisis. Good lord. Yeah, don't worry about it, Misa. Don't worry about it. don't love this. I'm gonna go ahead and... Didn't realize it was that late. Might be kind of tight, actually. But, I mean, if I make any more mistakes, the run's dead anyway, so... Wait, I forgot it's Cinco Day. Happy Cinco Pause Day, everybody. Oh yeah, 5-5-25, damn. It is a pretty dead game, dude. It really is. I killed it. I killed it with 5k. Would watching gameplay ruin anything of Cinco Pause? No. No. I mean, no. Like, there are some things that it's best to leave as a surprise, ideally. But the game is just so complicated and confusing the first time you look at it that, like, you're not gonna ruin anything, probably. Because you're just not gonna understand. I guess this run's kind of alive. Mostly for just a world record, not for a 211. But a 211 is possible. But I gotta start playing better. This is... I feel like the whole run has been sloppy. I mean, the gameplay has been sloppy this entire stream. Well, yeah, needing good lullaby skip RNG is a given. Even yesterday's run that was a minute ahead needed good lullaby skip RNG, and of course we didn't get it. No, I've actually recorded a lot of hours of Cinco Pause gameplay and posted it on YouTube. You can go watch that if you want. I don't recommend watching. What? I think the run's dead. It's an in-game time. Oh my god, man. That's all because I failed this initial roll because I tried to do it a frame early. That put me behind the butler, and then I was in a situation like that, except worse. I don't know. I don't know if this is continuable. That corner, the camera there is just unreal stupid. Almost bonked. In a place that I very often bonk. No! Does that not do any damage, or does it do like a 16th, or what? I never looked at my health during that before. He might catch up to me a little bit. But yeah, I have I have a Let's Play Synco Pause series on YouTube with 13 episodes that average like 2 hours in length or something. Where I explain all of my strats. That's not true because there's infinite strats in the game, but... can I make it? I don't know if I can even make it. The run might just be dead right here. I'm not gonna do any janky like ocarina pulling and stuff. I'm just gonna try to make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Made it by 31 in-game minutes, I guess. Or 31 in-game seconds, sorry. Now I still have to make it to Twin Mold, but if I lose enough time to not make it to Twin Molds, then the run is definitely just dead from real time as well. Enough of a taste to see if Synco is the kind of game you'd enjoy. Yeah, Adam can hook you up. Adam can hook you up with a demo. I don't endorse this though. But yeah, that's the great thing about Synco Pause. Even though it's purely like a strategy game and not an execution game at all, it's so complex that you literally cannot tell someone how to play it. Like you cannot steal all of someone's strats and bop them if they're like near the top of the leaderboard. The game is like literally just too complicated to do that. But in a good way. Because it's not actually that complicated to learn relative to how deep it is. It's mostly just there's an insane amount of strategy to the game for how many mechanics there are and stuff. Like, there are a decent number of mechanics, but compared to most games with that many mechanics, there's way more strategy. Like, Dwarf Fortress has a bajillion mechanics, like, way more mechanics than Synco Pause, and way, way, way less strategy. I mean, you can make up goals in Dwarf Fortress, I guess, and maybe somehow it becomes more strategic, but still not nearly like Synco Pause. Yeah. I mean, we know how I feel about sim games, so. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have read the chat, huh? It's hard to care about this run. It really is. This in-game time looks pretty scary, I don't know. Maybe we can save this run with the lullaby skip in-game time strats. Had to go for it even though it was terrifying. Well, if you need any pro tips, we're here. No. Many people in the Discord, including myself, would love to give you pointers if you're stuck. It is not the type of game that you should, like, stubbornly figure everything out completely by yourself. If you're struggling, you should definitely ask for help. Honestly, pretty clean split. Pretty surprised that one missed, but not a big deal. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is not a game. It's in the not a game genre of game. Really? Dude. Really annoying pattern. Losing time, I think? Yeah. Could have played it slightly better, but wouldn't have made a big difference with that RNG. I'm just gonna plan on doing the cancer in-game time route. Because theoretically I could still get it to 11 with that, I guess. Dwarf Fortress is the game that inspired Notch to make Minecraft? I thought that was Infinifactory. Or Infiniminer, sorry. Maybe the game that inspired him and the game that he chose to rip off are different games. But he definitely ripped off Infiniminer to make Minecraft. Weak. Weak swaps. Failed almost every one once. Very weak swaps. Shadow Nina. Nina's working very hard today. Counting even on an absolutely awful dead run. Because she really wants the, couch roll. Okay, well that might just be because there's way more dead runs than good ones. This is so poop, man. Okay, keeping Ocarina equipped. Just equipping Goron. I wonder if it's better to equip Goron over Ocarina for this route. The early wind. Possible to make it, though? Nope. That's 2. 3. Classic. Okay. Okay. Bombs and Stone Mask. I've never practiced this, dude. Bombs and Stone Mask. And then Bunny Hood Ocarina. I forgot I needed to turn the other way to not target them. Dude, where am I? Climb the damn thing, dude. It's over. I have to unequip or take that off. Yeah, it's dead for real now. Also, don't have enough magic for the shot. Dude. Too much. Well, okay. It's literally always arrows. I mean, what am I even doing to continue this? I guess we gotta figure that out for GDQ. Inverting? Sure, that's fine. Actually luxurious not having to worry about beeping hearts right now. Bro, I can just roll across the gap for free. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like speedrun. Your mistake was playing AFR. They do restore health. Do they restore one heart, or do they restore all? I think they just restore one heart, probably. Oh, interesting. Another classic case of the devs thinking that American players are babies and need assistance. Okay, can I do this? One frame off. You can take 2 hits from the bomb there if you're a gamer. I guess I was 1 frame early. Dude. Terrible movement. Who thought I was going to pick up that heart container? I know I got somebody with that. No one cared. No one's watching. Dead run. Yeah. If this were the GDQ run, I would have gotten somebody with that. Totally improv'd, unplanned bit. Surely that's close enough, right? I'm gonna take that as a compliment, for real, for real. It's a nice compliment. Guess who practiced that today? Please clap. Dude. I don't think we need any oh no I died bits. It's kind of stale. Dude. I just now looked at the time, by the way. A little sketchy. We can definitely make it. With a Clock Town reroute and a good Gyric fight right now, we can definitely make it. No way, okay. Do I go... I wonder if I go Banker first. Probably. Oh wait, time is passing here, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know if I have time to go to the bank first. I'm gonna go. Might be a little late. It's really close. I am like 1 frame late, man. Well, we'll do the rest of the... No, we won't. We won't do the rest of the route. You can't even do all the trials and stuff. Unlucky. Unlucky, man. Unlucky bad gameplay. Well, maybe tomorrow I will be better in general. This was pretty rough. It's nice that we at least got a run to this point, though. This run had pretty bad RNG anyway. This run had bad twin molds and bad, pretty bad lemons and pretty bad lullaby skip. Do I want to wormholes or do I want to chill? I think I need to chill. I'm also not that enthused about what's happening in wormholes right now. The levels have felt super boring, like super easy, and I already understand everything that's happening in them pretty much. There was like one good level last stream. We'll get back to it though, just not tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's go to our good friend Pope Watch Party. No, let's go to our good friend, this person. I've never watched this person stream, I don't think. I think I've rated them before, a long time ago. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Another stream, hopefully at least this length. See you guys then. Bye-bye.